All right, everybody. Welcome to Dram Diaries. Thank you for tuning in with us. I'm Peter.
I'm Chanel.
And tonight we have our top single malts of
2023.
Yeah. So we're going to start with our honorable mention. We each have a different one, and I think they are both worthy of this. Yeah. I'm going to grab mine, okay?
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Speyburn 15-year. I'd never had this before. It's a 15-year-old single malt finished in sherry casks, 46% ABV, so 92 proof, $65, non-chill filtered, no coloring added. I mean, that's impressive, and it is so delicious. Soft heather, honey, salt, a little bit of that jamminess from the sherry barrels, cinnamon. It's somehow soft, but like complex and grabs your attention at the same time. And it's one of those malts where I feel like you could take your time with that.
Mine is Glenallachie.
You want to grab it?
Oh.
Well, I'll get it right here.
Oh, thank you.
Glenallachie 12-year.
I don't know all the cool details Peter knows. He knows all the cool things to know. All I know is that this is extremely mutable. It's incredibly light, easy to drink. It's good with any kind of meal, appetizer. It goes with everything. It is incredible no matter what kind of glass you're drinking it out of, if you've added a teeny bit of water or not, if ice melts in there. It's just mutable and perfect. So super easy, fun drink, and I think it deserved a shout out.
It does. Also 46% ABV, non-chill filtered, no coloring added. If I'm buying a single malt Scotch now, that's the only kind I'm going to buy. But yeah, this is really delicious. It's sweet. It's fairly complex for a 12-year. I would definitely give it a try. $75, I believe, is what we paid for this. So number 3 single malt for 2023. Oh yeah, another one from Scotland, but this thing is just incredible. And this distillery, I love this distillery. It is Bruichladdich, the classic laddie, Scottish barley. It is from the island of Islay, where some of our favorite single malts come from because they're heavily peated. This one is not peated at all. It is 100 proof, non-chill filtered, no coloring added. It is delicious. Confectioner's sugar, like grape skin on it. It's oily, it's sweet. I get like essence of pear and peach. And the cool thing with them, they have this bottling code on them. And if you go to their website, you can type it in and it tells you what kind of casks. And they always have a mix of casks. Obviously ex-bourbon, but different types of ex-wine casks as well. And they will tell you the age of the youngest barrel. They can't tell you the age of the oldest barrel, but this one, 6 years was the youngest barrel. But, they could go up to, who knows, 12, 15 years, a mix, whatever they're trying to get. And so each batch that comes out is going to vary a little bit, but every one I've had is delicious. I paid, I believe, $57 for this. Well worth it. Well worth it. If you're like just getting into single malts and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get a Glenfiddich 12-year or Glenlivet 12-year, a Glenmorangie 10, don't. Just buy this, and if it's a little too intense, add some water to it. And you'll be glad you did, because you're going to want this. Our number 2 single malt that we bought in 2023, another one from the island of Islay, one of our favorites. And it is also from the Bruichladdich distillery. It is, Port Charlotte 10-year, heavily peated, 100 proof, again, non-chill filtered, no coloring added, different casks, and it can have some kind of wine cask in it as well. This stuff is wonderful.
Oh, it's so
like
good.
lemon, charred lemon, ashtray, lemon zest, sweet like a honey syrup or something. It is just like, for me, heavily peated single malts are where it's at.
Yeah.
Like, love them so much.
This is one that I like to have with fish. In fact,
Yeah.
I think after I tried this one, I asked you if you would make fish
Yeah.
so I could
Yeah.
drink that with some, and
Yeah.
we did, and it was delicious.
Yeah, this is wonderful, wonderful
Great
whiskey.
pairing.
Okay, our top single malt from 2023, right here from Oregon and Scotland, also. Amazing, amazing whiskey. Damn. McCarthy's Oregon Single Malt Whiskey, aged 6 years. This is 100 proof. It's bottled by Clear Creek Distillery in Hood River. So they get peated malted barley from Scotland. They bring it in, they distill it, they age it, and it's aged in, I believe, Oregon oak barrels. So that is one thing I think is kind of cool with American single malts, is at least most of the ones I've seen, they're aged in brand new charred oak barrels. So they're getting a lot of flavor out of those barrels in less time, plus the climate. So this is 6 years old, but this has this could go toe to toe with probably 18, 21-year-old peated scotches. It is. I had to break out my nose for this one because I have quite a few. I mean, soft honey, honeyed smoked earth, charred oak, honey-soaked bonfire ash, oily, salty ash sprinkled with nutmeg. Unbelievably delicious. This stuff is amazing. If you like heavily peated single malts, you have to try this. Wonderful, wonderful whiskey. Here is our lineup, our best single malts that we were able to purchase in 2023. We don't have any other reviews yet of these, but we're going to, so keep your eyes out in all of these, and you owe it to yourself to try them. But thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Let us know, have you had any of these single malts? Would you recommend something else that we try, or something we should maybe pair these up against? Let us know. But thank you for tuning in.